Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sports Blitz here, and we're back with another NFL mock draft. Before I get into it, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Guys, we're only 108 subscribers away from 1,000. That is my biggest goal on YouTube right now, so if you could help me reach that goal, that'd be super appreciated. Today, we're only going to be doing one round for the mock draft. I think we're going to try to make it pretty quick, no trades or anything like that today. Just going to make it, pretty quick, go through the picks as quickly as we can. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Start draft. So, first two picks, I'm going to go ahead and go with Aiden Hutchinson. Then the Lions go ahead and take Kayvon Thibodeau. I don't think it really even needs to be talked about anymore, if we're being honest. Unless one of these teams are looking to trade back, I don't think these picks are going to be changing. Jags could look at a guy like Evan Neal. I think they should go ahead and take this generational talent with Aiden Hutchinson. So then here for the Texans, I'm going to go ahead and have the Texans take Evan Neal. Evan Neal can play tackle at either spot, but he is actually more of a natural right tackle. Where the Texans already have Laramie Tunsil at left tackle, that's why I would take Evan Neal here over Akeem Ekwonu. But yeah, I think that'd be a great pick for the Texans. Then for the Jets, I'm going to go ahead and have them take Kyle Hamilton. With them likely losing Marcus May in free agency, I think getting an absolute stud like Kyle Hamilton there in his spot is going to help a ton. Then here for the Giants, we're going to go ahead and have them take left tackle and left guard, actually. He can play either one. Akeem Ekwonu. He is an absolute beast. I've seen his tape at both left tackle and left guard, and the dude can just maul people. He's a dominant run blocker. If they choose to go to like a run-heavy scheme, Saquon Barkley would definitely flourish in it. But he can pass block really well too. He's a really good pass blocker as well. All right, so then here for the Carolina Panthers, there's a few different routes the Panthers could go. I think with both Evan Neal and Akeem Ekwonu off the board, I don't think they should take a tackle, okay? Because obviously at right tackle, Taylor Moton has been solid enough. I think he's been a pretty good player there. Left tackle, Brady Christensen actually played pretty dang well there when he stepped in. Still has some growing to do, but I wouldn't call it quits on him just yet. He was just a rookie this last year, didn't get a whole ton of reps. The reps he did get, I feel like he played pretty well. So I feel like if the Panthers go linemen here, they should go interior. And I'm a big fan of Tyler Linderbaum, and I've actually had him mocked to the Panthers multiple times in the draft. But I think I think I'm going to go ahead and have them go a different route and actually have them take Kenny Pickett in this one. There was a conference with Matt Rule that he was talking about last year. He thought Rashawn Slater was a little bit undersized and didn't want to take a guy who he thought would be a guard this early in the draft. And I feel like he's going to be stuck in his ways, okay? If he thinks... really, it's not even a matter of if he thinks or not. Tyler Linderbaum is an interior offensive lineman. If he doesn't value them that high, he might not take him that high. So there's possibility of them trading back. But if Akeem Ekwonu and Evan Neal are both off the board, I think they'll look at quarterback and go Kenny Pickett. Especially, again, I think they need to give Brady Christensen another year. So then here for the Giants, So the Giants, I didn't mention before. I mean, Andrew Thomas has been an absolute beast at left tackle. I feel like either him or Akeem Ekwonu can play right tackle. So whichever combination there works, go with it. I think that'd be a really good tackle tandem. But the offensive line isn't completely fixed yet, so we're gonna go ahead and have them take center Tyler Linderbaum, like I was mentioning. I feel like the Giants and Panthers are very similar teams in that they're both a good offensive line and quarterback away from being a really good team. So I think the Giants will be smart and try to fix the O-line. Then here for the Falcons, I'm going to go a different route than I normally have been. So Calvin Ridley probably isn't going to be back. Okay? He's probably going to be gone from that franchise. So we're going to go ahead and have the Falcons take a wide receiver. I think we're going to go ahead and have them take Garrett Wilson from Ohio State. I think right now he's probably my wide receiver 1 in the draft. So then the Broncos, I think they will also be looking for quarterback. I think for this one, I think we're going to go ahead and have them take Matt Corral. Then back to the Jets. I got a lot of hate for having them take Derek Stingley from LSU. I still think he's an absolute beast. I really do. I think he's going to be a stud in the NFL. I think the Jets would probably be kind of dumb to pass on him. But we're going to go ahead and actually have the Jets take George Karlaftis this time. Carl Lawson should be healthy next year. And if you remember in 2020, he had an absolute monster of a year. You pair him up with George Karlaftis, that's going to be a pretty damn good pass rush. So I think that'll be a good pick for the Jets there. Then here for the Washington football team, I think they'll also look at quarterback, and assuming they don't trade for one of the big-name quarterbacks this offseason, I think they'll very much be looking for one here. I'm going to go ahead and have them take Malik Willis. I feel like Ron Rivera would very much like to have a mobile quarterback again, and Malik Willis can be that guy. Then the Vikings. The Vikings are going to, in my opinion, cover up for what the Jets should have done and take Derek Stingley. He's an absolute beast there. He's just, I don't understand the hate with Derek Stingley. He is so good. Yeah, he's had injury concerns, but if he can stay healthy, he'll be a beast. Then here for the Browns, they've said they committed to Baker Mayfield for 2022, so I think they should give him some more weapons. I think the best fit here would probably be Chris Olave from Ohio State. I want to give him Jameson Williams, but I feel like Jameson Williams is more of a strict deep threat, and Baker Mayfield, while he has a strong arm, he's not your prototypical, launch the ball downfield and have an insanely awesome play type of quarterback. So I'm going to give them Chris Olave. And then for the Ravens here, so first off, apologies to Ravens fans. I thought they needed a D tackle more than they did. Their run, I didn't realize their run defense was as good as it really was. So I'm not gonna mock a D tackle to them in this draft. I think instead, we're gonna give them Charles Cross. I know he's more of a slightly lighter pass blocking left tackle, and the Ravens usually run more of a heavy zone run scheme. But I feel like Charles Cross can develop into that. I feel like either way he'll be an upgrade over Alejandro Villanueva, and with him being young, the Ravens can coach him into, a better a better tackle to fit their scheme, if that makes sense. So then here for the Eagles, we are going to take two absolute monsters here. First off, Devin Lloyd from Utah. I've been mentioning really the last month that I'm a huge fan of Devin Lloyd. He's a perfect fit for the Eagles. Watch any of my past mock drafts. He's the perfect fit for them. I think Philadelphia is definitely where Devin Lloyd should go. My other pick for them will be Andrew Booth from Clemson. Aside from a couple, bad games from Andrew Booth, he's really shut about everybody else down. You can't expect any corner to, not have a bad game here or there. But Andrew Booth will be a stud. Putting him next to Darius Slay, and in that defense that's really growing and getting better, he's going to be good. He's going to be really, really good. So I think the Eagles get a stud there. Then here for the Chargers, they are going to go ahead and snag David Ajabo from Michigan. Go ahead and pair him up with Joey Bosa, and that edge position for them gets a lot better again. But then here for the Saints, we're going to go ahead and give them Jameson Williams. I think where he's a deep threat and Jameis Winston likes throwing down the field, I think it's the perfect combination. I know Williams is injured with, I believe it's an ACL tear, and that's a big injury for really any player, but especially a wide receiver. Though Adam Schefter has reported that he should be back really, really well before OTAs start for the season. So I don't think the Saints will really be missing out on much talent. So I think he'll be a good fit there. Then at 19, the Eagles are back up on the board, and I'm going to go ahead and give them a really good weapon in Treylon Burks. In my opinion, Jalen Hurts had a pretty solid year. I don't understand the hate around him. I think he's played really, really well, given that he's had a brand new coach. A lot of guys that really weren't great weapons, like Jalen Reagor, he was pretty bad for them, if we're being honest. So, go ahead and replace him with Treylon Burks. Jalen Hurts gets even better. So, I think that's going to be a good pick for them. Then here for the Steelers, they will also be in the quarterback market. Today we're going to go ahead and give them Sam Howell from North Carolina. Howell, I don't think is ready by any means, but he's got the arm talent that he can really develop into something really good. And really, I feel like the Steelers system is a system that will be good at developing a young quarterback. And I don't know. I just feel like Sam Howell would be a really good replacement for Ben Roethlisberger. But then for the New England Patriots, there's not a receiver on the board right now that I would love taking right here. So I think we're going to go ahead and give the Patriots... I think we're going to go ahead and actually give them safety Daxton Hill. I know a lot of Patriots fans aren't going to like that, but with their safety, Devin McCourty is getting really old. I'm not sure how much longer he's really expected to play. So you go ahead and replace him with Daxton Hill. That secondary is not going to miss a beat. So I think that's a good pick for the Patriots. Then here for the Dolphins, I think, I really think it would be smart for them to get some protection for Tua. But it may be smarter actually for them to look in free agency right now, because I know I know they need more experience on that offensive line. Too much of that offensive line is young. I think they want some more veteran experience. So I think what we're actually going to do is give them Trayvon Walker from Georgia. Go ahead and help that pass rush out a little bit. Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good pick. Then here for the Raiders, I think we're going to go ahead and give them Jordan Davis from Georgia. He's an absolute beast. He'll really help out the Raiders' run defense that has really kind of struggled this year a little bit. Jordan Davis will really be good at eating up blocks, and he's a beast. He's a beast. For the Cardinals, they very much need a corner. I'm going to go ahead and give them Ahmad Gardner from Cincinnati. I'm also a big fan of Kaiir Elam. I have both of them ranked higher than Roger McCreary. But Ahmad Gardner is just an absolute beast, and he would very much help the Cardinals here. But then for the Bengals, I think we want to try to give Joe Burrow some more protection, so we're going to do so with Kenyon Green, who it'd be kind of surprising if he actually falls this far in the draft, but if he does, that's an absolute steal for them. And then here for the Bills, we are going to go ahead and give them, let's see, I think we're going to go ahead and give them DeMarvin Leal. Because man, I don't know. I don't see any absolutely huge needs for the Bills. I really don't. I mean, if you want, you could reach on Darian Kennard for an interior lineman. But really, the way the board has fallen, I don't see anything else that the Bills would absolutely love. So I think right now, take the best player on the board, and that is DeMarvin Leal. But then here for the Lions, they could very much use, a big, leader of that defense, and that I think will be Nakobe Dean from Georgia. I think he's very much a Dan Campbell type of guy, really, really tough and, gritty. I think that's going to be a perfect fit for the Lions. I think the Lions defense really, really needs someone like that can, rally them together. Then for the Cowboys, I'm going to give them a safety with Daxton Hill off the board. I'm actually going to give them Jordan Battle. I'm a bigger fan of Battle than Brisker. Brisker's really good. Don't get me wrong. He's really good. But I'm a big fan of Jordan Battle. I think he's just a really good fit there. And then for the Chiefs, we're going to go ahead and give them, we're going to give them Trevor Penning. Penning can play tackle or guard. I think it gives the Chiefs some flexibility just in case they're not able to re-sign Orlando Brown. I know they're going to be trying to, but if they can't, he can play tackle. If they do re-sign him, he can slide in and be guard. So I think that's a win-win for the Chiefs. And then for the Buccaneers, we are going to go ahead and give them Kaiir Elam from Florida. Like I was saying, this dude is an absolute baller. I think him and Ahmad Gardner are neck and neck. I think that'd be an absolute steal of a pick for the Bucs. And then for the Titans, I think they could use some more cornerback help, some offensive line help. I think right here, I think it's got to be between Roger McCreary and Nicholas Petit-Frere. I am a big fan of Frere, but it's also a matter of, do we want to give their left tackle from last year? I can't remember the name of the left tackle they drafted last year in the second or third round. He went to the same school that Trey Lance did. Can't think of his name. I'm trying to think if we want to give him another chance or if we want to go ahead and take Petit Frere. I think let's go ahead and get Roger McCreary. I think he'll be able to help out that secondary. That secondary was allowing a lot this year. And really, other than Christian Fulton and, well, obviously Kevin Byard, I mean, the rest of the secondary is not very good. So Roger McCreary would really be able to help out with that. Again, if you want to go ahead and take a tackle, Petit Frere is on the board right there, but we're going to go ahead and say no to that one. And then here for the Packers, we're going to go ahead and give them Jermaine Johnson from Florida State. Go and help out that pass rush opposite of Zadarius Smith. But that is my mock draft right now, so let me know what you think of that. Let me know, if there were any picks that were just absolutely terrible. Guys, we do these mock drafts for fun. I really do them because I like sharing my opinions on prospects as well as hearing you guys' opinions on prospects. So, yeah, let's at least be nice about this in the comments. But still, if there's something you disagree with me on, feel free to let me know. But yeah, guys, please make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We, again, really want to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.